Let's look at what happened in the stock market today using technical analysis to find buying and selling opportunities. So Tesla is down $2.75. That's 1.57% down, closed at 171.97. Let's take a look at what this means on the chart. So on Monday, we thought that we were going to get a bounce. We got that bounce. But then on Tuesday, things started to come back down. So we are coming down and we are lower than 174.89. So basically, we are back into the previous bottom congestion zone. This is the one. And now we are back into the second one. Also, we have lost stochastic over 60. I would consider this a short. If we take a look at the 1 hour chart, we had the gap down below 172.35. Tried to go higher. We tried to go higher. Could not break 174.89 again. We could not break it. And now we're continuing lower. So I would consider that a short. The big move for Tesla did not last a long time. Let's take a look at the rest of the market to understand a little bit more what happened, and then we are going to come back to Tesla. VIX is continuing down. Look at this, continuing down for the past 5 days. So this is down to 1268. So this should be really propping the stock market. If Tesla is not going up, it is because of Tesla itself. US bond, no stochastic. We should be continuing lower eventually. And the US dollar, no stochastic, we should be continuing lower. Let's take a look at the stock indices. Yeah, look at this. Stock indices are climbing higher, moving up. So Dow Jones is breaking 39,295, which was the resistance that we identified in the past. You can consider this a buy on that one. SPX, the same thing. We had the buy on Monday, and this one is continuing. Nasdaq, same thing. We had the buy on last Friday when we broke 17,803, and this is continuing. Let's take a look at the Magnificent 7. So Apple, after the earnings last week, we had a big gap up right here. It came back down a little bit, stabilized a little bit, and now we have this nice big green candle. So it looks like it really wants to come back higher, and it looks like it has finished coming down. So this is also a nice buying opportunity, in my opinion. Put a stop loss below 180.24, a manual stop loss or an automated stop loss. You could use 176.29 just below that as a stop loss. Amazon continuing. AMD, this one is going nowhere. ARM, we had the earnings. Wow, look at this. Nice positive surprise. This happened yesterday, but it didn't have an impact on the stock. This is not going any higher. Google continuing higher. Microsoft, nice day today. Still cannot break 415.25. This would be the number to break to get it at the first buy. Meta, no stochastic, still has not crossed above 479.69. NVIDIA just going sideways. The earnings call is going to happen a week or two away. Palantir, this was a little bit of a disappointment. We had an okay earnings, but people were expecting more, I guess. But now this is going nowhere. There is no bullish impulse in that one. Don't touch that. SMCI going sideways. SoFi, this is not bullish. Let's take a look at our EV stocks. So BYD is still a buy right now. You can buy. So twice this week, we broke 28.16. Went lower, got pushed back up. Went lower, got pushed back up. So this is good news when a stock goes lower and then picks back up. This is good news. Lucid had a really bad earnings, but it's doing not too bad considering we are still above 254, but there's no stochastic yet. So I cannot consider this a real buy. Neo Battery Material doing nothing. Neo still above 529 at 533. We still have stochastic. Let's hope that this one continues. Novonix doing nothing. Xpeng, we came down. Earnings is still coming. Rivian, we had a lukewarm earning, some negative surprise earnings, some positive revenues, but the stock is doing nothing. November graphite, we had some earnings are going to come tonight. So this is going to be interesting to see what happens tomorrow. Bitcoin, okay, bouncing on 64.53. Still not the time to buy yet. We have no stochastic. XRP, nothing. Physical gold now coming back up. When gold is starting to go back up, I am wary a little bit of the stock market because gold is a refuge instrument. So when this is going higher, there's always the fear that people are going to leave the stock market. But anyway, this one is going higher, but we are still into the congestion zone. So the next buy signal will not come before we break 1856. Silver, a big move up for silver. We have stochastic over 60. We only need to have a break of resistance right now. So the next one is at 973 to be allowed to get back in. So, there's a lot of buying opportunities that happened this week. I did not buy much. I'm pretty busy with other things, but, each time I put in an orange label, it means that, this is something I should be buying. So to come back, Tesla, this is just disappointing. This is the company itself. It's not the stock market. The stock market is climbing. Tesla is just a very hard stock. There are so many reasons why people don't want to get into that company. This is really surprising because this is a great company. Eventually people are just going to have to come to their senses. Maybe it's going to take full self-driving, the robotaxi, the Optimus robot or something to get this company going. I think Tesla is going to go like crazy eventually. I think it's going to double and triple. If we look at the monthly chart, we are at the bottom of this big bullish channel. We were on that bullish channel in 2019, went up to the other side. Now we have been bouncing twice on it. We still have this downward resistance to break. So maybe it's going to take another year. Each candle equals 1 month. So it could take 3, 4, 5 months to break this. But once we start breaking, we should be able to reach the other side. So this would mean 550 stock price. So, this would be a nice doubling and a little bit more. So let's just be patient. And in the meantime, we can buy some other stuff too. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.